The title of the message that I've been given is Transforming the Walls into Doors. When I speak corporately, the line that I like to use is changing obstacles into opportunities. Everything starts with a vision, and a man without vision dies. And for you here at Full Sail University, I personally have seen a lot of things. I've seen a lot of good things. The first 2 times I rolled over, I was trying to work out how much air I hold in my lungs before I let it out. I want you to know that the fear of being alone and having no purpose in your life is one of the most disabling things that you'll ever experience in your life. And you need to know the answer of 2 questions. Who are you and what do you want? My parents always said, Nick, you don't know what you can achieve until you try it. And the doctors looked at me and said, he's not going to walk, he's not going to go to school, he's not going to do anything in his life. And then my parents, they just loved me like crazy and said, you got to try. Try this, try that, try this, try that. My doctors never thought that I'd be able to walk. And today, I'm walking. I'm from Australia. Anybody one day want to go to Australia? I've traveled 35 countries. I've spoken to 5 presidents and 4 congresses, and 750 million people around the world know about my story. But man, I need to tell you something. I went for a tour with John and Esther for the entire afternoon around this university. And I seriously salute you. I salute you, John. Now, I'm very well aware to share with you as well. I know that there are 1 billion people going hungry today. I know that this year 1 million people will commit suicide. It's 1 every 40 seconds. I know today there are 120 million slaves, and I've met sex slaves, and I've seen the top of the pyramid as far as business and met the billionaires. I've met bankers, and I've also met orphans. We're all looking for something. We're all looking for hope. Hope you can't just have just because you were born with hope. How would I ever be able to do this or do that? But they encouraged me and they loved me. And as human beings, we're waiting for stuff like that. We all want love. Everybody say love. Very good. For me, I realized as a kid, there was a choice I had to make. Either believe what the world said and only believe that broken pieces are ahead for me, or believe that God loves me. It was hard. Because when God says in the Bible, I have a plan for you, I'm thinking, really? You may have arms and legs, but unless you know 3 things. Number 1, who are you and what your value is? Number 2, what is your purpose here in life? And number 3, what is your destiny when you're done here? If you don't know the answers of any of those 3 questions, you're more disabled than I. No, we're born with pain. We're born and live through difficulties. And in our life, my parents always taught me that even though we don't know why I was born this way, that we have a choice. Either to be angry for what we don't have, or be thankful for what we do have. The power of that choice was the first thing that I had to overcome and decide for myself, especially in the early years of school.